Okay, let's get back into it, shall we? Scenario 1 clear. What in the fuck is going on? We haven't solved the case yet. The last case. What was the last case? I'm guessing the last case was the first game, which was years and years ago. So well, it wasn't years ago, but it was like 2 years ago. So we're done questioning you for now. You can go on. Oh, now teach. My voice really hurts today. Don't go anywhere because I'll probably have to call you in again. Soon. I'm considering doing Jennifer's scenario, but I don't know. He'll probably kill us. Well, he's not going to invite you around for tea and biscuits, is he? They've got really weird legs, even skinnier than I am. Jennifer's pretty much the same build I am, without the crazy hair. I did have hair at one point this long. How tall is... Let me just... Look how tall Guts is, right? Helen must be about 5'3", maybe 5'4". Guts is like 8'20". It's ridiculous. Okay. Thought the game glitched then, I wasn't looking at the screen. Let's find out a clue about Scissorman. Forgot where you need to go. Oh yeah. University Research Building. Okay. Hello, Beth. Are you alright? Yes, but more importantly, can we use the room now? Yes, but we couldn't get in all morning because of the investigation. Wonderful. By the way, Beth, I'd like to take a look at the statue. You mean the one they found at the scene of the Clock Tower murders? Which wasn't technically a clock tower. It's the Barrows Mansion. It's the Barrows Mansion, so I'm not quite sure why they call it the Clock Tower. I think that was the nickname they gave the mansion because it had a clock tower attached to it. But the murders technically weren't in a clock tower; they were in the Barrows Mansion. So I might get round to playing that game actually because I never finished it. Did he tell you where he was taking it? He said he would either take it to the library or to a man named Rick. Just any man named Rick. If he took it to the library, that would be Mr. Sullivan. But who is Rick? I don't know. we're not gonna find out actually, because we're not gonna do that scenario. So we're not gonna do that scenario. We're gonna do the library, which most people avoid doing because it's so annoying. There is a optional piece of dialogue you can get, but we're not going to go for it. It's just a conversation between Helen, Edward and Kay at the hotel, but we're not going to go for that. Just going to crack on with the library because it's going to be a long ass part of the game. You can finish Guts' scenario in about 10 minutes, probably about 5 or 10 minutes. If you know what you're doing, all you got to do is get the map, get the location of the Barrows Mansion, get the statue and then leave. If you're doing it as Helen, it's a complete clusterfuck because there's so many scripted occasions where Scissorman will just jump out at you that you can't avoid. With Guts, there's only one instance where you can't avoid Scissorman. The rest of the time you can just avoid him. But scenario 2 doesn't seem to follow that, it just throws them at you every 5 seconds, so I think scripted encounters we might have about 4, maybe. We're probably going to run into him about four times. Hopefully not, though. All I have to do is talk to Rick and get the statue. We're not going to ask Gus, because Mr. Sullivan has it at the library. I was going to do a my brain's just melted. I was going to try and get all the hints for Helen, but it's kind of pointless really, because Helen doesn't really have any useful hints. Excuse me, is Mr. Sullivan in? Mr. Sullivan, he is now in the head librarian's office. Okay. She isn't credited in the game unless you read the art section in the extras. Let me just save it here. You only find out what her name is in the extras menu. Her name is Sandra. But you wouldn't know her name was Sandra unless you looked in the extras, which is not quite sure what. Maybe she did at one point have a bigger part in the game, but she doesn't seem to. Maybe at one point Human Entertainment thought it might be a cool idea to have her be implemented in the game proper, but it never happened from the look of it. Okay. That's different. That's the collection room. We're not going in there just yet. And there is the clock tower up there, which we won't be going to for a while, but we will be going in there quite a few times, sadly. Hello, Mr. Sullivan. It has been a long time, hasn't it, Mr. Sullivan? Yes, it has. I've heard about what happened to you. How terrible. Yes. Okay. By the way, Mr. Sullivan. Yes, I have heard. Is something you would like to research? I will give you a key to the reading room, so you can use the reference material as you like. Oh, as you please. Okay. The reading room is right next door. Now, if you had chosen Guts and you came to the library, or vice versa, if you went as Guts and didn't go to the library, then depending on your choice in the prologue, when you speak to Stan, I think it is, not Stan, what's his name? I can't remember now. Oh god, what's his name? Is it Stan? Can't remember. Can't remember his name now. I've forgotten his name. The douchebag who's in the prologue. When you have to make the decision whether or not to show give him the statue to show to Rick, depending on your choices, you will get a bad ending. Depending on what location you visit. If you visit the wrong location, essentially, you'll end up with the E ranking, which is the worst ending in the game. So. Lords of Northern England. Yeah, they changed her name. It just says clerk. So maybe at one point she was going to be a main character in this game. But considering you only see her in 2 scenes, well, 3 scenes, I won't spoil the 3rd one, not just yet anyway. Considering you only see her in 3 scenes, I don't know. Uh-oh, the clock is chiming. she's dead. I think I will have a look. Okay, I'll go with you for no reason. Please follow me.
The clock hasn't been working for ages. I wonder if someone has been messing with it.
Interestingly enough, you can't really see it, but
Mr. Sullivan?
I'll explain it in a few minutes because I want to get this out of the way. Oh no, it's scissor tits. Okay. Right. Let me just get rid of Scissor Man and I can explain this to you. Oh no, this isn't the collection room, is it? It's the library. Don't know why I got it wrong for in the first place. Collection rooms in Mr. Sullivan's office, I think. Anyway, now that that's done, I can explain away. Mr. Sullivan's character model. Oh, for the love of God. This is why I don't like doing scenario 2. Let me just turn up the volume a bit. There we go. Well, we're not going to go up there actually now I think about it. Well, not just yet anyway. Yeah, Mr. Sullivan's character model, for some reason, if you pay close attention to his head when you are approaching the little peephole in the clock tower, you can see his how can I describe it? You can see the blood. It's as if they didn't really actually make two character models for him. It's like the character model you always see is his dead one, because when he's moving towards the peephole, you can see where his head is severed. You can see the blood underneath his head. So it's like they animated. They only did one character model from the look of it, where you just have his. Oh, for the love of God, he's in here as well. So yeah, anyway, it looks like they only did one character model for Mr. Sullivan, and that particular one, it either glitched out or they made a mistake on it, because you can see that he's practically dead before you even reach the room. I'm confusing myself. I think you get what I mean anyway, hopefully. Oh no! Got to run away. I was hoping I could avoid him completely, but... Well, not completely, because you have to run into him at one point, but... Oh, I haven't used it. Have I? I haven't used the lamp, have I? It's weird it's not working. Oh dear, there's one permanent hiding spot we can use. But I want to get rid of the other ones first, so... And there is Sandra. Poor girl. We're not going to use that hiding spot just yet. That's the permanent hiding spot. You can go there and hide as many times as you please. And you won't get caught. Right, come on. Get behind it. Death by fax machine. Super demonic entity versus fax machine. And university students. She must be bloody strong to push that. I suppose adrenaline would kick in at this point, but still. She must be bloody strong. Alright, we've got to go back in there because we need to get something. Let's have a quick look around first, shall we? A calendar is hanging on the wall. Today isn't... ... Friday the 13th? There's lots of weird little things like that in this game. Alright, nothing that seems useful. Nothing that seems useful. Oh, we can't get it yet, can we? That's mildly annoying. What about here? Oh, we can't get it just yet. No. That means I have to do all the bullshit with Edward first, don't I? Wonderful. Well, I need to get the statue first, so let us do that. I'm not going to bother examining. Actually, yeah, I will. No, I won't, because she'll just run towards the exit again. And I don't want to do that just yet. There's a good reason I haven't gone upstairs just yet. I had the volume pretty low, so you wouldn't have heard it, but she hears Edward's voice coming from upstairs, and I'm not going up there just yet, that's all I'm going to say. Right, we need to get the statue. Mr. Sullivan, I can't even speak. Mr. Sullivan, oh, never mind. Thank goodness, there it is. You now have the statue, so I have what I came for. Now all I have to do is find a way out. Well, there's only one way out, and that's through the main entrance. We can't leave through the main entrance. Well, we can, but not for a little while just yet.
Helen?
Edward's voice is coming from the clock tower. Oh, excuse me, I'm tired.
Edward! Edward!
Helen, you stupid cow. Wonder why they didn't keep Sullivan's body there. This is one of the few moments in the game where you need to be hammering the escape from Scissorman's snippy snips. Come on, down we go. Oh, wait. Let me just think about this for a second. Yeah. There should be a sword in here we can use. Or a lamp. Might be a lamp, actually. Yeah. There is a sword in there you can use. Oh, why are you going in there for? If Scissorman's in here, I'm going to be so annoyed. If he, like, spawns in here or some shit. No? Okay. He can be over there in the corner. Stood up on the, stood up with the statues. Alright, so now we have to go all the way back. There's a hell of a lot of backtracking in this section of the game. Which is annoying! Actually, while I'm here, I might as well show you this. She's the library clerk I just saw. I know all these motions are animated and not motion captured, but some of them seem quite realistic, even for the PlayStation 1. Maybe it was motion captured, I'm not honestly too sure, but some of the animations look terrible, but some of them look realistic. It's pretty interesting, I don't know why. It's like some of them they put a lot of effort into doing, some of them they didn't. Strange. Coming up to 20 minutes already. On a side note as well, I saw the trailer for the new Judge Dredd movie. That looks really good. I've never read any of the comics before, so I don't know if the reasons people are jumping on the hate wagon at the moment are justified or not. But as a film you just take it for what it is, from the look of the trailer, it looks really good. Solid acting in it as well.
Edward,
solid actors, I should
thought
say.
you'd still be
Solid
here.
acting. Only don't speak much in the trailer.
It's dangerous here. Come with me.
I can understand why the fans of the comics are getting upset, but
Edward. You hide under this table until I call you.
it just seems to be quite a lot of people hating on it, considering it's the first trailer we've seen. It reminds me when Daniel Craig was announced as James Bond. People were going absolutely batshit insane over it. Okay. Need to remember which way to go now. Yeah. Need to go all the way back into the office. That must have bloody hurt. Obviously she was dead, but that still would have been bloody painful. Oh no, it's police car siren. Why don't they just drive through the door? I really, really like that line. Where she says there's so many people just on the other side of this door, knowing that she's completely trapped in this building alone with a small boy and a serial killer, and knowing that there's so many people outside that are trying to get in. I don't know, I just really like that. There's some really good lines in this. It's cheesy as hell for the most part, but it does have some pretty neat dialogue. And now we have the screwdriver, which is only useful once. I don't even know why we still got the pliers for, because you never use them. Alright. Watch as you wave me goodbye. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no. In here. Good girl. Right. Screwdriver.
Edward, come out from there and come over here. Edward, you can probably squeeze through here to the outside. Hurry, run away from here.
Okay, I will.
Oh, Helen, you dumb bitch. I'm not going to spoil anything. You can probably already guess what I'm thinking, but... Oh wait, I want to do this quickly. That scared me so bad as a kid. I remember thinking like, maybe I'll just try and turn the lights on. And then all of a sudden, one of them explodes. And from this point on, you're completely safe. There'll be no Scissorman anywhere. And I wonder why. Anyway.
Hey, Teach, what's going on? Teach, hang in there.
There we go, that's scenario 2 done. Just gonna go ahead and save. There we go. Alright, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the final part.